Hey, what's up, guys? We're here today with Ryan Fazzi, who got third place at our locals with a spicy Floowandereeze brew. How you feeling, Fazzi?
I'm pretty good to have topped the Rescue Gaming locals right over here in North Providence, Rhode Island.
That's awesome, man. I heard it's the best locals in the area.
It's a huge locals, and it's really clean and nice, and it's run by a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so we know it's going to be great.
Awesome, dude. Let's see that spicy build you got.
All right, so spicy, right?
Rabina, yeah. You don't usually see people play that.
You need 3 of these.
Okay.
Don't at me on this one. Eagle's really good at 3, like early game, but anything like past like turn 1 or 2, which I know you do want to set up like your full board, but I've always liked 2. I've always worked on it.
That's it.
Because it's only good in conjunction with a field or like another bird. So this is my lineup.
Dang, a little late on the birds.
Exactly, dude. Because we're really playing at pots with small bird. MVP of the deck, my boy.
Okay, those are pretty standard.
Yeah, I don't play Apex. If they mill these, I guess I just lose. But
why don't you play Apex?
I just feel like it's not that good right now. In terms of the format, I feel like this and this gets you there, or one of these. And that's pretty much it. This is like your main disruption, right? Apex kind of preemptively do it. It comes in against non-tier matchups, like against Flu or something. I'll take this out and put like Apex in.
Okay.
Alrighty.
What else we got in there?
Yeah, baby.
The other MVP of the deck.
Other MVP. We discard this off of Mbin just so we can have a higher half their attack, and we keep going, baby. Because after turn 1, they really don't do much. All right.
Broken.
So I did this following the YCS build.
Here's the spice.
We got the real spice.
3 Nadir, 1 Ecclesia, and 1 Punishment.
I guess I could do the extra here. So off of Nadir, you can send, I think this is pretty obvious. Indian Test, pop a card. Really nice, especially going second against tier. There's a lot of stuff when they make a big board, like you need at least like 1 pop. Either the Draco or the field or the back row. This is pretty nice because sometimes you need a draw. Obviously, you can't draw with pots, but if you don't see your pots, you're really in a really rough shape.
All right, cool. What else we got?
This is nice to get back your stuff when it gets milled. Milled barrier statue, you send this back. It's pretty good.
That's nice.
And this guy does stuff in the graveyard, and people do stuff to you.
Spin a card when your card is destroyed, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, something like that. I didn't use it all day, so. And then this guy negates a face-up monster, or actually a face-up card. That comes up because you can stop Mystic Mine when you go against it's any face-up card.
That's pretty cool.
And like you negate it for the turn, and like you can do stuff finally. But yeah, no, this is great. This gets you out of like really awkward positions, and you can play awkwardly with it too, and get to places where you need to. So off M-Pin, if you have field, you can summon this, search this. Searching this gives you, essentially a pop 2, but you can send any of these other guys as well. The guys get pretty big, so I do play the rail cannon.
Lead.
So yeah, I mean, if I make 2 impact, I also make this and burn 3,000. But it's also good to pop a big card, right?
Plus, that's an OTK, right? 2 MP plus that.
Yeah, if I get to that far, right? I can't normal summon. I can't special summon for the extra that turn. But yeah, this is used for that. There's some awkward positions where I've been in where like I'll special this, set my D shifter, tribute over, and then like their turn, like I'll flip my trap, summon my normal Flu, add my Ryza, like Eaglin for example, then tribute over this, consider 2 tribute. So that's obviously not ideal, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and this deck bricks a lot.
That's really cool engine.
Yeah, right? You think so? All right, 3 map, 2 Mystic Mine, 1.
Ooh, you got a lot of field spells.
All right, yeah. I mean, this kind of speaks for itself. Banishing, add. These are really good against Flu, or not Flu, rather tier. Going second, this stops it. It's basically Dark Ruler no more. I really just want it for the turn just so I can play.
Yeah.
This is great going first.
Yeah, you set it up. They can't do any fusions.
Exactly. They really can't play out under this, so they'll just Baguska, and you just got to worry about the Baguska. This searches them all. This is great. I never give him mine. I'll give him this.
Yeah.
But this makes it to where if I keep it set, they can't activate Palorino, which tends to be a big problem. Good on my turn to see a map, and I'll just give them Necro Valley.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think that was another one from the YCS build I copied. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, this is my pot engine along with this and this.
Okay. So 3 duality, 3...
3 prosperities. You can play Estrav. Estrav is good at points too. Prosperity is just good because you usually just need that one card to get you there. But there's times where I want an Estrav because you just need the extra card. And this, I think, just wins out though because you can play it anytime. So usually I'll set up 1 to 2 negates and then you can just play around with this. But these are also good. I try playing the stuff. Yeah, without it. This wins in the mirror and try to get to it as soon as possible. This lets you play on their turn and set cards.
Okay.
And not really a spicy tech, but I did play 2 Cosmic Cyclone.
No, that's a cool tech. Why did you play him?
Crime's really hard. It's a spell speed 3, obviously, and then Palorino's really good. Solid can really cause you to have a bad day. And Flu.
Okay, so you running stuff for basically what the meta is.
Yeah, pretty much. And then if it doesn't fit in the meta, then I hope I'm a better player, hope better game quality. But, sometimes it's not the case. All right, Apex. This goes in against Flu almost every time.
For the mirror for the side.
Yeah. Any deck that I think they can evenly me. Sometimes against Tier. It just depends. Most of the time, though. These are good against the Diviner build.
Sphero.
Yeah, because they make 3. And I remember the one guy had literally like Baron, a Tier, Dracocephalia, something else that can negate Crime, Herald in hand. So it's like, these are like the only ways you can play through it. These go in almost every time. I can put Baguska in attack mode because most of the time if you play
that's really cool.
Yeah, most of the time you play a tier player, they're going to make Baguska against you, especially you shifter them. But this puts it in attack mode. You can't use the effect.
That's fun.
You can also normal like a bird against a mirror, take their M pen and start comboing off. Dodge his hand trap just like the adventure stuff, admin adventure that is. Harpy's Feather Duster. I didn't really use it. I put it in. They just start Feather Storm, which you'll see later.
Yeah, you get a search.
It came up once. I didn't win the game, though. Yeah, these sad boys. If you see this in the mirror, you just kind of win. If you go first.
I mean, against any deck, it's really good.
Yeah, against any deck. Like, it just shuts them off. It's all effects, no matter if it's banished, in hand, in graveyard. And then once you set this up, you just, like, rise or recycle it back. Send it back to the top. That'd be a real jerk. So they have no way to shuffle your deck. You literally see this again next turn. You set it again, just do it again. It's really ignorant.
GG.
Alrighty. 3 evenly.
Standard.
Yeah, I kind of play this against Flu. These are pretty good against Flu.
Okay, so is it just for the mirror?
Yeah, just for the mirror or any deck that I'm taking shifters out.
You're putting those in?
Yeah, like Exo Sister, so I'll just take these out. Or put these in, take the shifters out.
That makes sense.
It just gives me another hand trap. Honestly, it's more about taking stuff out that doesn't hurt at all than keeping stuff in. And you saw some of my extra, but I'll show it again, I guess.
Yeah.
Link Karibo. This actually comes up. The extra is important, so don't skip this part.
Okay.
So Relinquish Anima. This comes up where if people aren't careful about where they place things, you can take it. Like a Baguska. I've done that before.
I know I play into that all the time.
You can get around to Kobo too. Even though you can't special summon when you use a normal effect, it does come up. Usually when they use there can only be one. It's usually a slower game state, so making like this and then doing another one, making this and then going into your stuff. Or you get into this. So yeah, you make one of these.
Phoenix.
Yeah, one of these plus a bird. You don't use their effect. It makes Nightmare Phoenix. You can pop a Zombie World or whatever you're working against. Win. It's pretty good against the mirror. I haven't used it. Codebreaker. I took from the YCS Dortland list. It's 2,300. You can just attack over Baguska.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. These Liar Risk cards. This one lets you attack directly. This one spins a spell and trap, and this guy just sends everything to grave.
Oh yeah, everyone knows what Zeus does.
All right, yeah, this one does 3,000 damage. I don't think I've done it in like real life and done it online. Like just try to be funny. Yeah, and I think I just explained these guys.
Yeah, all your Nadir targets.
Yeah, they're really just Nadir targets. Can't do anything else with it. But yeah, you guys got to check out Rescue Gaming LLC. It's owned by my man Fabio. Best locals around, and Ryan as well. Sorry. But Fabio's the man, Ryan's the man. It's over in North Providence. He's all over social media. Come check it out. Biggest local around. You'll love it.
All right. Thanks, Fazzi.